Queen City. We're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Game number 3 of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds.
And now, your 2021
It's Reds baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Luis Castillo will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike one, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher. And if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the...
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
This is another example, Debo, of letting your outfielders help you right here. This ball looks like it's extra bases off the bat, but the right fielder has no part of that.
And that's exactly what the hitter was thinking. Nothing better than it happening in front of you. You hit a missile into the right field corner, and you're thinking you're coming around second going, hee hee. Not to be.
A runner at first with no outs here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Paul Goldschmidt is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Line hard deep into left. Winker is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
That is cool. The left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Tyler O'Neill, comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner goes. Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that... So now into the box is Jonathan India. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Jonathan.
And the pitch.
India.
Dan, Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. O'Neill arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Batting second, the left field.
Into the box, Jesse Winker. First offering on its way. In there for strike one.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
The windup and the 0-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped up. Goldschmidt is over to take a look, and this is going to be a foul ball. The bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The next 0-2. Hit down the third baseline. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning, and into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Now here's the first offering.
0-1.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Stepping in now, Demetrius Lewis. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The catcher, number 3,
Yadi Molina digging in now. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's running. Ripped toward the gap in right. Run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Dylan Carlson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Naquin's on his horse. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now it'll be Tommy Edman. He collected a base hit his first time up. As a look, now the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Heading after it is Naquin. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back with more on it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Joey Votto. Pitch on the way. Oh, that liner drilled the pitcher right on the mound. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. In now for the Reds, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Base is empty, 2 away, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. First pitch of the AB on its way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Line drive, base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roy, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
0-1, here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1. That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate is Edmundo Sosa. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to third. Moustakas has it, and that's out number 1. Now to bat, Tyler O'Neill. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Sosa leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. Here's Nolan Arenado. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hot shot on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And recall, he doubled his first time through but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. Scorched to third. Moustakas is there. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Into the box, Demetrius Lewis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. This one's flared out toward left. Winker is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Cards forced to settle for 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. St. Louis is out in front, 2-0. Bottom of the third now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Kyle Farmer.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Batting up, the designated hitter, number 44.
To the plate now, Aristides Aquino. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Count 1-0.
May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Cardinals lead it 2-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadier Molina to lead things off. First pitch of the AB on its way. This is line to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
At the plate now, Dylan Carlson. And drive base hit into the left center field gap. Now this gets all the way to the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
That brings in Tommy Edman as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. And he is safe at the plate. And the lead is now 3-0. And they'll slap the tag on him between third and home. And it's a costly double play.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season. But right there, you talk about having awareness, taking advantage of a team that's maybe sleepwalking a little bit on the base pass. Unbelievable job to get 2 outs for the price of 1 in that situation.
Into the box now, Edmundo Sosa. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Yanked hard down the left field line. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting,
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Grounder down the line at third. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is... And now in the box, Jesse Winker. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Winker tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And that's the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So one out and nobody aboard. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
The 1-0 home. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 1-2. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Joey Votto is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And it's fouled away. Castellanos, base runner at first with 1 out. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Ranging back is O'Neill. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next, Cincinnati.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Fouled off. Pulled toward right center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Reds leave 1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Tyler O'Neill. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 0-2 once more. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. The next to bat for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado, singled last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there are two away now.
Up next.
Next up, Harrison Bader. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And this is lined hard to deep left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Now batting.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the two-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if two-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Lifted the other way to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he will scramble back to third but get there safely.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Brett Skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the fifth after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Michael Lorenzen will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Michael Lorenzen.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Reds nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and standing in the outfielder, Tyler Naquin.
Tyler Naquin.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Wind up and the 0-1, and a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Fielded cleanly and quickly. There's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Now at the plate, Tyler Stevenson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Fly ball right down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Kyle Farmer.
At the plate now is Kyle Farmer. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage, thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe he should have just shut it down and steal second base.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Reds are down and ordered. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Digging in, the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's 1 for 5. And now the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. Castellanos is there, 1 away.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
At the plate, Tommy Edman batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He pulls this one into right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop.
So next to hit is Edmundo Sosa. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Left side. Farmer picks it up cleanly. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Aristides Aquino. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
That misses 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan India grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. O'Neill is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 33.
Striding in is Jesse Winker. He bounced out last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Nick Castellanos now. Popped him up. Goldschmidt moving to his left. And that retires the side. Reds claw back just a bit on this. 7th inning ready to roll. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Paul Goldschmidt. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder.
Now at the plate here is Tyler O'Neill. He's 2 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
In now, Nolan Arenado. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the upper deck and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Demetrius Lewis.
Into the box, Demetrius Lewis. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Left fielder coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
And now here is Yadier Molina. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Amir Garrett will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. So now to the plate, Dylan Carlson. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin's under it, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join with a traditional 7th-inning
But
stretch.
2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Reds 1. In is Joey Votto now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball inside.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him. Left side, but well foul. Now the 0-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 1 run, 4 hits, and 2 errors thus far for Cincinnati. Fouled away. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bader is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 12.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
The 1-0. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tommy Edman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lifted in the air to center field. Naquin is right there. And very quickly 1 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Edmundo Sosa. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's set. Here it comes. Hit pretty well out to deep center field. Naquin's going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And now the first pitch. Here's a drive out to left center field. Digging for second is Goldschmidt. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning out of this.
Stepping in now, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time. So now to the plate, Tyler Stevenson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey! Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Popped him up. Edman is there. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting,
Ready now for Cincinnati, Kyle Farmer. He flew out in his last debut. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Now batting, number 44.
To the plate now, Aristides Aquino. 0-1 the count. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Here it comes, 0-2. Farmer, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 0-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Jonathan India digging in now. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. 1 left for Cincinnati. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Luis Cessa enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Luis Cessa.
New inning set to get underway, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, 3rd baseman Nolan Arenado. Lifted down the line in left, and it's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch down the 3rd baseline. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be Harrison Bader. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. From the stretch to the left side, but it's well foul. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
There's a saying amongst the offense, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league game. It's that 4th one that separates you.
Talk about he's having a good week in one night. Can you imagine 4 hits in one game? I'd say he's having a pretty good day.
Standing in now, Demetrius Lewis. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the 2nd one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
At the plate now, Yadier Molina as he puts it on the ground to 3rd. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The right fielder, number 3.
Stepping in next, Dylan Carlson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lewis at second with 2 down. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Now batting, second baseman.
At the plate, Tommy Edman, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Line to the right side, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
In now, Edmundo Sosa. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
TJ Antone enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here it comes on 0-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Reds. It's the Cardinals 9 and the Reds 1. Now to the plate, here is Jesse Winker starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Well, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The right fielder.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after 8 strong innings, as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless. Giovanni Gallegos takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Into the box, Nicholas Castellanos, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And it's quickly 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Bader is there, and he has it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 19.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Votto, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Bader is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
So stepping in is Mike Moustakas. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 3. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Winker stands at second with 2 gone. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Drilled to first. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. 9-1 is the way this one ends. The St. Louis Cardinals took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Miles Mikolas earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.